Hello everyone. Angelo here, homeless filmmaker in LA. Boy, do I got the scoop for you. Damn, now that I have a nice jacket, nice shirt, I don't want to eat my food in it. I just have to eat naked. That's what I'm gonna have to do. You know, at least taste my jacket. Take my jacket off. I got a, I don't know what it's called. I never know if I'm hearing them right or pronouncing it right, but a miso salad from a Mexican place. See, stuff like that can send food bits flying. It's really good. Salmon, potatoes, green beans, string beans, or whatever you call them, tomatoes, and lettuce. Oh, and eggs. Hard-boiled eggs. It's got a nice little sauce. Wait till some more people come here. Right. Start dishing out the dirt and just what happened. But basically, I consider some of the people I was working for scumbags and lowlives. One in particular who's a bully and a manipulator, a gaslighter, just a jerk. And I stood up to him, and I just think he was not used to that, didn't like it. I reported his behavior, and they announced there was going to be an investigation of him. And I was really kind of, well, first of all, I reported it all in writing. And I said everything must be in writing now, because he's already bullied me, cornered me. I wanted witnesses. I didn't have them. I told him that. Fucking HR there talks like robots. Like, well, our company policy says witnesses are not required. I'm like, yeah, well, witnesses would have been great when he was doing this stuff. Hey, G-Mox. Congrats to me on quitting my crappy job too. I reported this manager, he just was a bully, and he ignored safety issues. I didn't even report half the stuff he did. I was so frustrated, I didn't even feel like talking about it. But I put it in writing. I emailed HR, and then they said, okay, we're going to investigate. And I said, everything has to be in writing. No verbal communication. Anyone talks to me about this, it's harassment, because I'm establishing my boundaries. And this fucking HR person, who themselves had their head buried in the sand, because I was reporting stuff since the first day I was there and seeing people not wearing masks. And so it's like, you mean to tell me that I report this on my first day, and this HR person, she didn't think, something's up about that. Some guy on his first day notices this? What, the managers never looked up and saw people not wearing masks? But worse than that, why did apparently so many employees there were wearing masks, but other people weren't? If the people who consistently wore masks seemed concerned enough about others' health, why wouldn't they think to report that, since they obviously would be concerned about their own health? And it seemed like it was because people were walking on pins and needles around this manager and his indifference to people's safety. and his bully mentality. And after I said no one may speak to me about that, because you start talking about it, people can put pressure on you, twist what you say, manipulate you. I said everything has to be in writing because I want everything documented. Oh, then they knew I was serious. I reported this stuff before when they pressured me to quit my job because I was reporting safety issues. Somebody asked me, an administrator asked me, would you be more comfortable if you didn't come into work? This was months ago. There was no investigation, nothing happened. I reported that. And then the manager lied and said, oh, that didn't happen. No, we didn't pressure you to quit your job, so he's a liar. And then he acted like I had mental problems. He said, oh, you're not fine. Well, now that was in writing, oh, now they know it's serious. And they said there's going to be investigation. They're like, and they said, oh, I'm going to come to the facility to interview witnesses. And first of all, I'm like, what fucking witnesses? I already told you I wanted witnesses, and also other people don't want to report stuff. They're scared to. And they said, I understand you said about your boundaries, but it'll help the investigation if you talk. That's bullshit. Bullshit. That's like a detective saying, come here, man, I just want to help you. I want to help you. Oh, you give up info and you end up admitting to something, even incriminating yourself or admitting to something you didn't do, then they'll testify against you. You'll never get help from them. So I told them, like, I blew them off, basically. Didn't ignore them. I said, the Coast Guard. Yeah, like, get me to 20,000 subs. I said it doesn't even make sense not to have. First of all, I said I'm not going to have. So it sounds like I'm not going to be allowed any outside advocate or representative to advise me on my rights. I'm not sure what right of appeal I'll have to your findings. I don't know how you're going to go about determining a finding. And I said, I don't know how you're going to prevent this guy from bullying me again. And I said, I want everything in writing because it prevents miscommunication, misremembering. And I see no reason to avoid that. Anything that's not put in writing immediately makes the investigation seem like suspect. And I said, it doesn't seem like it's going to be adequate for me. And I said, I was very clear on my boundaries. I don't consider consent negotiable. So I said, I quit. Do not communicate with me about this again. Hell of it was, after I quit, a manager tried calling me and said, hey, Angelo, I heard you quit, but you actually have to quit to a manager. You can't do it to a supervisor. So if you could call me back. In my head, I'm like, fuck off. I don't even work there anymore. What the hell do I need to check in for? I need to quit the right way. Could I please quit the right way? And also, let's face it, I didn't even trust them for a second to talk to me about this. They could have easily tried to get me to say something, to sound inconsistent or whatever, say anything that they could use against me. There's no point in talking. Fuck them. I helped a lot there, helped a lot of people, made a big difference. That's all I could do. Yep, eating good. Oh, they were playing me. That investigation, I bet that would have been the pretense to fire me. Because then they could say, oh, well, we investigated. We didn't really come up with much. So now you can't claim it was discriminatory firing or it was retaliatory firing. It was already so messed up. And they went around with a piece of paper asking everyone to sign it saying you're not going to spread rumors. And I talked to the supervisor. I'm like, what is this? I was like, I don't even understand this. I'm like, why are they saying this? Because it sounds like somebody's mad that I reported something. Don't spread rumors. They want everybody to be scared. They want to run your life. You know, in their employment agreement, they say they can search you at any time. They can search your car if it's parked on the premises. You can't wear hoodies. You can't wear do-rags. Now, hoodies, okay, sort of makes sense because they say you can slip stuff in the hoodie and steal it, and somebody did that before. Although a bunch of people still wear hoodies, and screw them for trying to not let people be comfortable. But why not let people wear do-rags? What the fuck is that? Other than they don't like it because it's something like, some black people do. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's totally fine. I'm like, it just seems so fucked up. Like, why would you say you can't wear a do-rag? Because, okay, earbuds or headphones, you can say it's a safety issue. You got to be able to hear people. You can't be distracted. Having your phone out, yeah, same thing. The hoodie thing, okay, they said why. Why no do-rags? What the fuck are you going to fit inside a do-rag? Yep, HR is total BS. Nope, don't have enough to rent a place yet, surprisingly. You'd think after you get a job with your first paycheck, you get married, you buy a house, you have 2 or 3 kids, you get a dog, you invest in your 401k, and you're good to go for the rest of your life. Get 2 cars as well. Hey, click like, everybody. We need people to like the video to keep this going. YouTube's my thing too. I need to get the word out about the videos, and that's what does it, is click and like. But I am pretty certain they were trying to figure out how to fire me. I ended up feeling pressured to sign that paper saying I won't spread rumors, but I should have said, I don't know what this means. I need my lawyer to read it first. It really just seemed like this company was just not used to somebody speaking up for themselves. That's all that happened. It's like, even the manager, he's like, what? When I told him, you all pressured me to quit my job yesterday, this was months ago, when an administrator said, would you be more comfortable if you didn't come into work? When I said, I've reported this safety issue, people not wearing masks 7 or 8 times, nothing's happening, people could die. And they were giving me all these excuses why it didn't matter. It's like, oh, the drivers, they're just trying to work like you are. You know, we're in a national pandemic, right? All you can control is what you can control. Gave some other BS reasons too. I'm trying to remember what. Saying, it said you don't need to ring a million alarm bells over this. What the fuck? People could die. What the fuck else is there to report? Anyways, and then said, would you be more comfortable if you didn't come into work? And I told the manager the next day, because he was there, and he's like, what? Pressure you to quit your job? He was like acting it out. Like, oh, I got to act this out so that way I can say, oh, I said it didn't make sense. And then he turned around, he's like, you're not fine. Like I'm insane or something. And then he came back with the administrator, and they pretended like, oh, this didn't happen. This never happened. No. We would never pressure you to quit your job. It's like, wow, you sound completely different from yesterday. They kept saying, we're not against you, right? We're not trying to pressure you to quit your job or retaliate. I said, I can't answer that. Because if I say yes, then that could be used against me. So, yeah. I needed the money, took the money. Hey, I got in pretty good shape. I mean, all right, I'm not trying to show off or anything. That's not huge, but got in decent shape and lost a bunch of weight. Actually, I went down, I weighed myself 175 pounds last weekend. Yesterday? What's today? Monday? I weighed myself yesterday at a laundromat, 175 pounds, down from 184 last time I weighed myself. I'm not saying where I work. I don't want to get into it. Into where, really, best thing for me to do is just forget about them. I mean, I'm telling my viewers here just because, it's good to know. It's like, hey, good to know what happens out in the world, but I'm just glad to put them in my rearview mirror. Just forget about them. I went through a lot of stress and misery there. And that asshole manager, he's just like, well, that's your choice. Do people have valid reasons for not reporting safety, for being afraid of reporting safety issues? And yet, once I reported some of that stuff, I didn't report all of it, then there was an investigation. So why did he say that? It's obvious he said it because he thought he could get away with it. And he may very well could have. He probably could have. Because an investigation, whatever they said it was going to be, sounded like a joke. They didn't say what disciplinary measures could be taken. They didn't say how I'll be protected. Nothing. You don't just agree to shit like that. Like, oh, you want me to help the investigation? Okay, I'll talk to you anytime. Next thing you know, you're doing 30 years to life for murder that you didn't even do. Shit, see? Shit's flinging all over, getting all over my nice shirt. Just got a new shirt. What the hell's a man supposed to eat in? Or a woman or non-binary? They are. They're terribly run. And they're union busters, apparently. That's what I heard. I heard they really screwed over a bunch of people at another location. Really screwed them over who were trying to unionize. So that plan didn't stand a chance. And years ago, I saw that they got sued. I think they were in a class action lawsuit for not paying people their overtime pay. Something like that. It was either overtime pay or it was more specific. It was like drivers alleging they weren't being compensated for their deliveries and stuff. They're supposed to be paid based on certain things like how much they're delivering and how much it weighs and whatever. But there was going to be no victory for me, I don't think. It was so obvious on its face. Like, how's this going to work for me? So you're saying you just go and investigate? And also, how the fuck did you not know any of this? How the fuck did I notice on my first day that drivers weren't wearing masks 7 months or 9 months into a pandemic? No, actually, more, 7 months. And then when I report it, how do you not go, what the hell are the managers doing? Anyways, like I said, what's the point? It's, there's a ton of people in the world like that. They're scum. I'm really saying it in a way. Because it's like what I would have liked to have known when I was younger. When I was thinking, oh, I'll just work my way through a company and be rich. I always thought it would be film somehow. Like at a movie theater. I thought somehow I'd work my way up 4 years through college or 3 years. I started my second year. and somehow eventually I'd be able to move out of the movie theater side somehow into the directing side. Yeah, they were even the person who was acting like they wanted to help me. That was bullshit. I'll just investigate. And also, by the way, Angelo, even though you said no one may speak to you, it has to be in writing. I just want to. It's going to help the investigation if I can just talk to you. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. How garbage is that? And that's when I started, showing I don't trust stuff left to chance like that with that manager. He's like, we're on the same side. I hired you. Like he would act like I'm being disloyal to him. He's a bully. Like I said, I don't think I even reported half the stuff he did to me. It would have taken pages to report it all. It's not that he was doing it every day. It just takes some length to explain, what was happening each time he did it. But like I said, he just really didn't think I was going to report stuff. Anyways, I think that's the last I'll ever want to say about it. I don't like to think about it. Really, it was a really stressful experience. I got my money. I'm getting my money. I'm getting paid, and that's it. Now, I got to work out harder. I feel like, I missed the workout of working in a warehouse. Anyways. Yeah, still. Oh, no, okay. So here's the other thing. I got to look at this today and figure out, do I want to join a gym again? Do I want to join Planet Fitness or some other 24-hour gym? Gyms are now reopened in California. I actually got an email from Planet Fitness giving a promotional offer. And basically no sign-up fee. So if I sign up now, it's just pay the monthly fee. They're at 10% capacity. I don't know if... I just got to call them and ask, are they open 24 hours a day? Because when they reopened for 3 days last June, they weren't open 24 hours. So, it was... That's... I don't like it for two reasons. One, I can't just go in when I want to, if I want to go shower at 4 in the morning. But also, two, it gets busier because people are waiting. And I don't want to have to wait. I don't even want to have to be around people in the locker room. If I could just shower at 3 or 4 in the morning, which they still might have some people there even then. Oh, I got the hiccups. I might do that. I still kind of, don't quite feel safe, even though the infection numbers are pretty low now. They could always go up, though. That's the thing. And they're always, higher than the tests show, so you can at least figure double what they are. And like I said, it could always go up again. But I'm wondering if I should join a gym again. I got to call and ask them what their hours are. Hello, Thomas. Well, I'm always focusing on filmmaking. I did a bunch of writing and got a bunch more to do. I actually worked on 2 short films a week or 2 ago. Man, that was exhausting. Oh, shit. On one of them, because I had to work and go to that, and it was just a lot. And then work the next day, too, when I was just... It wasn't just being tired, it was having to, take a dump while I'm tired and stuff. I'm like, oh, I don't feel good, but I got through it fine. And, you know, I knew I wanted to quit. I just didn't quite know it would be like that. But they were putting the fix in to fire me. Don't give me the shit about, oh, we're not against you, Angelo. What's wrong with you? It's all in your head. Yes, thank you, Thomas. Yep, click like on the video. That helps the videos. So I'll do a little workout here. Like I said, I don't feel good not getting a big workout in, and that was a big workout. I was lifting stuff 5 hours a day, and literally like just as quick as I could a lot of times. But I'll do a little workout in my car. I'll show you how I do it. I'm gonna tilt the seat down with the power of my butt. Okay, just gonna do chair dips, and to get because I can't make my head go that high because it's gonna hit the roof of my car. Basically, to get the most effort out of it, to get the most, result, benefit of a workout, I'm gonna go slowly and go as far down as I can without like extending or hurting myself, and then go up slowly and try and get the most tension out of the workout. I'm not trying to rush it. I'll work out at the park too. Just right now I'm live streaming. Roll down the windows a little more. But yeah, let that be, because it was a really, I made the most of it, but it was a negative experience in a lot of ways. Really, really stressful. And I knew like I had to report. Ow! Oh fuck! I'm getting a cramp. I had to report this asshole. Looking for a T-shirt. Oh shit! That's a pair of socks. That's another pair of socks. Another pair of socks. These are all socks. I don't want to. Well, what does it matter? I don't know. I don't like working out in colored clothes. Because they absorb heat. I gotta be in a white T-shirt. Oh, this is fucking. What color is this now? It's like yellowish gray. All right. I'm not trying to show. I don't care about having my shirt off on video. I don't know. Just feel a little weird. But I want to wear fabric that breathes. This breathes because it's got holes in it. See? It's got holes in the front too. There's the Angelo we all know. Alright, more dips. And I can sort of turn around and do incline push-ups on the chair as well, on the seat. So I'm talking about full extension. As long as it's not like injuring you or causing any stress to your, or bad stress, I guess, that could make for long-term injuries. But being able to shower in the morning would be damn nice. Instead of having to shower in the cold tomorrow, I think it's going to be like 36 degrees in the morning and possibly raining. It was raining this morning when I showered. But it was fairly warm. It wasn't that bad at all. But it's already kind of cold right now, so tomorrow morning's going to be brutal. I gotta go outside to get a full, range of motion to get a better workout. But this is pretty good too. Looks like I just shit the car seat, but it's not. I know it's chocolate from some kind of. It's not a chocolate bar. It would have been like either an oatmeal bar with like chocolate in it, or maybe it was one of these like good fats bars, which has good fats, I guess. I don't know. And it might have crumbled and spilled on the seat. I can clean that up. Thank you, Jimmy. But as far as worrying about next employer is going to call this job and talk smack about you, what employers call old jobs? I've had one employer in my life call a previous job. This employer, they didn't call anybody. Well, first of all, they didn't really, it's not even the kind of job where they need references. They're like, yeah, we'll hire you. You come in, we'll hire you. But yeah, now the less said, the better, because I don't even like thinking about the negativity, I went through there. There you go. That's the last thing I have to say about that. Also, this stuff's cool. I got this at the food bank. Carb Master wheat bread. 30 calories per slice. That's really cool. 4 grams of protein per slice. There are carbs in this. 9 grams of carbohydrates. But anyway, and it tastes good. Whole wheat flour. None of that enriched bleach flour. I don't like how many calories, well, I said that weird, most slices of bread have. These, pretty nice. It's almost like potato bread, kind of sweet. So am I signing up for the National Guard tomorrow? No. Think about it. If I didn't like how pain in the ass, by the book, supposedly by the book, I don't know, really, they keep I don't even want to, it's just too much negativity that I went through there. But I know I wouldn't like it at the National Guard. That's for sure. If I don't like following rules that don't make sense, and then I start seeing one that doesn't make sense, or if I think something's being overlooked or what, I just can't do it. Enough of that. Besides, they probably wouldn't accept me. I'll start my own military outfit. Just sort of a militia of me and my buddies, like-minded people, drifters. wanderers, hobos. Oh, and apparently homeless people can get the coronavirus vaccine in LA now. Apparently, that's what I looked up. That's what I heard. And I want to check. It's hard to get an appointment for vaccine. I looked at CVS. Almost every CVS in California that offers vaccines is booked. It's all in one on CVS's site. You look it up. It goes by county or city. LA was filled. Everywhere else was filled that I saw, except like one place like 350 miles north had some CVS's that had appointments. But, that was just one day I checked. So I got to keep checking back. And I got to check with them and see, because, I'm not going to tell them anything other than, my situation is just, yeah, I live in my car. Am I eligible to get the vaccine? But that was apparently a change yesterday. Or a change that came about today. I don't know, but I heard about it yesterday. I want that full extension, like all the way down and up. That's how you get the most out of the workout. That was a good salad, but I barely eaten today. Seriously, today I'll run down everything I had to eat. Oatmeal with powdered or protein powder and chia seeds and cinnamon. And I think I had some almonds. Oh, and I put cranberries in the oatmeal. Then later today I had a Lara bar, an oatmeal protein bar, I think. Did I have that? Oh, I had a bottle of Soylent I got from the food bank, that meal replacement. Some peanut butter, some more almonds. Oh, and I had an oatmeal bar. Oh, and I had another protein bar. So, okay, I ate several things, but it was not a whole lot. Anyways, I'm fine though. I don't think I want to eat more tonight. I'll keep it light. Alright, back to the workout. Oh, I did a whole sit up there. I gotta remember to breathe. Dissociating somewhat. I get those weird tastes in my mouth, but I'm alright, obviously. Like, I'm way better than I was a year ago. Or even over a year ago. That was rough. Jeez, I thought my life could have been over. But, yeah, as far as... Okay, I was saying that weird, too. Don't, if you gotta get a job, but... I don't know. I've already said all the thoughts I have about that stuff. Still dissociating. I can feel the strange tastes going through my tongue. Still feeling weird stuff. It's like beetles going through my mouth or something. And it's been raining in LA lately. Oh, how weird is that? Oh, okay. You know what's so messed up too? Planet Fitness, they sent, because I used to be a member of theirs, and then they sent me this email today, a promotional email about sign up now. You don't pay the startup fee, the sign up fee. I looked at their Planet Fitness California Twitter account to see if they've said anything. This is the dopiest fucking account. It's just saying this, you know, like bullshit positivity stuff that you know, social media accounts like to do. It's getting like 1 like per post. They only have like 4,000 followers, I think. And they're just saying stuff like, oh yeah, that feeling of going on the treadmill for real today or something. Like nothing. It's like, how are you not announcing on there that your gyms may be open now? Anyways, with that, it is time I call the gym and see if they're open and figure out what I'm going to do, because I'd like to be showering on a regular basis again. I was, or, you know, I could, but I got to wait for this place to open. I want to do it in the morning. This homeless place, they only do it certain hours during the day, and I was doing it in the afternoons while I was working at the warehouse, but I want to actually do it in the morning. So, I got to call them and figure that out. And got to go work out. But not at the gym. Not today, at least. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.